Firstly, I welcome everybody to this program, and I thank you as well that we called you and you answered us. So may Almighty God continue to bless every one of us. So the speech I'm going to present today is already in your, there's one pamphlet with you. So when you open it, it's there. Digest it and look at the content of the speech. So good day, our patron, Mr. Adeleke, Comrade Mufta Ishola, aka Dudomi, here every represented by Mr. Ishola Lawa. The principal, which is here to come and is coming, Community Secondary School Ajagba. Golden advisors, Mr. Alatisi Abigeni and Mr. Ishola Lawa as well. Mr. Ishola here represents two people. He's our advisor and also he comes on behalf of the Domi. The guest speakers here invited the cameraman, so the Golden Executive and members, the program coordinators and competitors, all teenagers here present, ladies and gentlemen. So all glory be to Allah, God, the creator of teenagers and youth. To my vision, I see something hiding under our less busy teenagers. Teenagers are the future generation. As teenagers, they often are not taken seriously by authority. They are held hostage by the assumption they are troublemakers and can do no good. That is quite a stereotype, because teenagers are the next running the world someday. It might not be in the exact mindset they have right now, but the ideas are all coming from an identical area and viewpoint. They are experiencing things in our world right now, and the exposure to the media and large political leaders, where the leads are important for them to be aware of, especially for their future. The groundwork for their future is right now. In society, what you do, what you accomplish, what you are exposed to has every effect on, not only on your personal future, but in the future of our society as a whole. Every generation grows up in a completely distinct world. Depending on how you grew up, there are various aspects of life that could have had an influence on the development of your future society. When people refer to teenagers with a negative connotation, it does not make sense, because that person was once a teenager, so they are contradicting themselves. There are many teens who are risk takers and are drawn to attention and danger. These are not necessarily bad qualities to obtain, because every society needs that. Every society can't function without the mind that thinks and works differently, and are not afraid to voice opinions and ideas that are unheard of or made out to be classified as wrong. This might come off as a biased opinion, but teens are highly intelligent and are regularly solving problems. They have the insight of the future. They are new minds, open to wide ideas, because they feel they are invincible. As teenagers, we need to have faith and power within ourselves. We need to have initiative. We are in charge of the future generation. If you don't make a change ourselves, how will improvement in our society occur? Our parents played a vital role in how we see society, because they raised us and brought us up to believe certain ways. And when we become teenagers, we begin to think about the world and our role in it. Teens have the right mindset and are excited and motivated for the future of society. Just because we are young does not mean we are incapable of creating change and improvement in our society. Lest I forget, I would like to inform our teenagers about years 2017. It is 2017 yearly Young African Scholars Program, in which successful applicants will be given free university education in the United States. It is a high-intensive academic and leadership program designed for African secondary school students who have the talent, drive, energy, and ideas to make meaningful impact as young leaders, even before they begin their university studies. The application is free and the site is africanscholars.yale.edu. Therefore, we promise to help the first 3 winners who are in SS1 to SS2 to apply for year 2017 for free. In conclusion, I once again congratulate all fathers and members of Golden Generation that a website that will make a change to our society will be hosted. It is www.goldengeneration.com.ng. This is an official website of Golden Generation that displays our goals and explains our doubts to the society and the world. We should make a change for the better of our society. Therefore, any teenagers and youth that are ready to join the train of progress for our society can visit our website, make contribution, participate meaningfully in our program, and let brighten our future. Thanks, God bless you all. Golden Generation.
Let's put our heads together for him again. There is a news that is normally tí ò common. Ìròyìn tẹ́ ẹ̀ sanwó fún. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni àwọn information wà tí kìíní tó scarce káàdé tó kàn máa wà bẹ́ẹ̀. It's an opportunity for you. It's an opportunity for me. But ó kàn wà bẹ́ẹ̀ àdé ní múlò nígbà tá a ṣe kìíní táàmù. One of such special information is the year 2017 program. Please, let's put our heads together for this. There was a lady I know about. Now that lady went for a program like this year 2017. She started preparing from her SS2. So before she did her SS3 exam, she international exam here. When she international exam here, pass. She didn't even wait so much for this WAEC. But God so blessed her. Before she traveled to that university, she was able to finish her even her WAEC here too. She parí paper yẹn báyìí lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ló ti wà ní United States. Ó lè ra ṣe course yẹn lọ. But gbàtò dé level kan, owó àti continue àwọn scholarship yẹn ó ní nǹkan tí ó bí ẹ̀ so kò bí àwọn kankan. Níbẹ̀ náà ni school yẹn ti sọ fún pé hello come. We know you might be having some challenges, but as you are schooling, you can be doing this part-time job. And that was how she finished in that university, and she even started giving to her parents. So this kind of information are special information that that when you have it, can take you to anywhere in life. So please let's put our hands together for this group again. Straight away, I want to call on the chairman for the day. When I say do, you say do, me. Do. I can hear you. Do me Foundation. I want to call on the chairman of the Do Me Foundation for their speech and address.
Golden Generation.
Your futures are concerned.
Golden Generation. Nigeria youth. You say the future is mine. The bright future is mine. Nigeria youth. The bright future is mine. Nigeria youth. The bright future is mine. Nigeria teenagers. The bright future is mine. Yes. Before I proceed on my conversation, I want to ask you something. First of all, let me start from here. Do you believe in yourself that you can be useful for your society? Yes. I want to hear it louder. Please talk louder. Yes. Do you believe in yourself? Yes. Do you believe you can make Nigeria great? Yes. Do you believe you can change this society for good? Yes. If you believe yourself, clap for yourself, please. Just clap for yourself. The Honorable Chairman of the high table, the DJ, the cameraman, and the Nigerian youth. I call them the brighter futures. The future belongs to them. God will help you. Please, I'm here to represent the chairman of the Domain Foundation, a person of Comrade Adeshino Mukhtar Ishala. He should be here with us, but he didn't make it due to one issue or the other. Please, I'm so apologize on his behalf. Please. What I will say is that today I'm happy that I'm here because we have a series of counselors and teachers here today. So I'm happy that I will learn a new thing today. And I want you, the chairmen and the lecturers, to forgive my grammatical error if it happens. So, thank you, sir. You see, today, I'm here as a person to represent myself as an advisor, as well to represent the chairman of the Domain Foundation, Comrade Adeshino Ishala. God should be with him, because he really tried for us in this program. You know, the issue of you today is our work. Is everybody's work? Is my work? Is your brother's work? Is your sister's work? If you want to sanitize yourself that I'm a good person, I don't want to talk to this, I don't want to associate myself with this, how can you change society? You need to talk to the person you want to talk to influence the person, your friends, in a good concept, so that the person you want to influence will not end up influencing in a bad way. Are you with me? Now, the program here in my hand, I may not get them perfectly because I'm not the one that arranged it. It was arranged by the chairman of the Domain Foundation himself. So we have some things here concerning the topic of the day, the teenager responsibility to prosper and save society. Now, it is easy to feel the life of teen as one of leisure, from the free and God they enjoy to sleep in Saturdays, during which they remain tucked warmly in their bed until past noon. Teens seems to have the mate for many teenagers. Years are relatively plush, but they are not without responsibility. In truth, teens should have responsibility as tending to obligations, prepare them to success and the more rigorous road into which they step later in life. Here are the responsibilities of teenagers. Here are what? Here are. Are you with me? Yes. He said the responsibilities of teenagers: scholarship. Scholarship, in the opinion of many parents, bringing home good grades is the number of responsibility of teens. From the hours teens clock at the school each day to after school homework time. Teens have the responsibility to be their brain. Teens has what? And mentality to prepare for later in life success. Are you with me? Yes. Now, the second one, chorus. Chorus means task or difficulties. What did I say? Task or difficulties. Yes. Even though parents are not likely to slide or be under a two-bedroom door, teenagers should learn to do something to pay back for the resources they enjoy. The resources you do what? Your parents pay your school fees, they feed you, they clothe you, you need to pay back to them. And not only them, to the society at large. Are you with me? Yes. So, things are the duty of contribution to the household to complain by completing challenges. Doing your shares of household tasks will teach you responsibility and free up some leisure time for your parents' guidance. You must use your leisure time to assist your parents to assist your society, to assist your environment, to assist your place of worship, whether you are Muslim or Christian. What we need is to build our society. We need a conducive what? We need a conducive society. Yeah. The society belongs to both of us. We must change society for good. We can't continue like this. A lot of things happen in our society. You see a young teenage, he will be smoking marijuana. You see a young teenage, he will be talking of having money. You see a young teenage, he will be thinking of having girlfriends. No, you can't achieve your dream that way. Are you with me? You can't achieve your dream that way. Now, the Jonathan, or the president of this country, the president of this country or the governor of this or your state, they were born with one parent. They did not come down from heaven or sky. But she praying, no. So the future belongs to you. What you want to become tomorrow, you will start to produce it now, so that you can end well. Are you with me? Now, I'm going to number 3. Employment. Why some things choose to go to job free through their teen years? Why some things choose to go to job free through their teen years? Now, most of you, let me put it this way. If you are naturally and very talented, you can be making shoes while you are still in secondary school. You can be making many things, a kind of creativity. Yes, you can sell them and make a good money. But this money, you won't use it to play Naira what? Naira what? Most of you here play Naira bets, yes. Am I lying? Huh? Who can tell me the name of the different bet house we have in Nigeria? I know most of you know it. What? Come here. No, come. Gbogbo àwọn bet house ta ní Nigeria yẹn, ó mọ̀. Yes, ó jáde, ó mọ̀. Mélòó ló mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀?
Sure bet.
Ó mọ̀ kan bẹ́ẹ̀ òun parọ́, ó máa ń play rẹ̀ àbó play rẹ̀. Go and sit down, thank you. Now, gbogbo yín, owó tẹ bá rí, kò sí èyí tí òmò nú yín o, ẹ kàn ń parọ́ ni o. Àwọn obìnrin náà, àwọn náà níbi títí wọ́n wà o. Kálukú níbi títí ẹ̀ wà. Ẹ tó ti sọ̀rọ̀ boyfriend. Tó o bá ti lóyún ìrìn àjò dúró nù igi, òrùkì lọ́wọ́. Ṣé o ti gbọ́? Tóyún bá ti dé ẹ tó ń bẹ́ ṣeré, kò tí ì jẹun yóò, wọ́n ń bọ̀ ni o. Gbogbo ṣòkòtò tírítírí tí ó rọ̀ fi tàn yìí, wọ́n ń bọ̀ wọn ni o. Tó bá fi tọ̀, tó bá fi ṣe tàn, iṣẹ́ ọmọ kékeré máa ti máa ṣọ́ o. Ìyá dénú o. Ṣé tí mo sọ yẹ yín? Ẹ̀yin má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Ọmọ dáadáa ni gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí mo wò yìí. And I believe you will change this country for good. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yeah, I love you. So, now, àwọn owó yẹn, tẹ́ bá ti rí, you can use it to pay your school fees as well. You can have a savings. Hey, can you like to open an account? You can open an account to yourself and you save for the rainy season, for the dry season. Save your money. Don't play Naija bet. Are you with me? And don't buy phone, big phone. You waste most time on chatting. If you want to chat, go to good sites, you can learn a lot of things. But most of you have a phone. Even me, I don't have the kind of phone you people have. Yes, you'll be chatting, WhatsApp and all that. No, go to a site, you can know how to make a bag, how to make a shoes, how to make a bead, many things. But you'll be chatting WhatsApp without even good results. To the extent that you'll be chatting on the road, car will be coming, you not even hear that the car is near you. You must stop this. Àwọn òyìnbó tó ṣe, àwọn òyìnbó tó ṣe, bẹ́yìn ṣe ń lo yìí o. Wọ́n ń lò bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Yóò dára fún wa o. Now, financial planning. Whatever money you earn, no matter how little through your job, will avoid you to opportunity to practice sound financial decision making. You have a responsibility to manage your own money effectively. Effectively. Any event that the previous one I read, you must manage your money. How many of you have bank account here? Mo mọ̀ pé owó tẹ́ ẹ ṣe bóyá ẹnìkan mọ báàgì ṣe ilé mọ nǹkan mi ṣe tó ń tà fún bíbí kò oríṣiríṣi táwọn tí wọ́n tí ìyó tó ń fún yín o ṣẹ́dúgbọ́ ẹ má jẹ́ kẹ́lẹ́ kọ́kọ́ gba ọjọ́ ọ̀la. In charge of your future, so you must plan now. Are you with me? God bless you. Number 5. Let me just read it like this because of the time. Decision making. A teenager. This one I will read you slowly so that you get it right. Decision making. You are no longer a child. A teenager should learn to engage in decision making to practice the right decision, potentially set up yourself for success. You are no longer a child. As a teenager, you should learn to engage in decision making, practice making right decision, potentially set up yourself for success. Now, you people are no more a child. And Shomodomo, show you, and Shomodomo, people in my family, but you don't go, and my family, to your child, Shadabo, to your child. Gbogbo àwọn tí ń dàbí kúrò bí ẹ, mo mọ̀ pé tẹ́lá fi kúrò bí today, you go and replace them for good. Yes or no? Yes or no? God will bless you. So you need to make a good decision for yourself. What did I want to become in life? What did I want to do? Yes, I want to be like this. I want to be like this. I want to be like this. You need to make a decision now. God will bless you. Facing consequences. Facing consequences. During your childhood, you might have been sheltered from facing consequences. We explained that you were not mature enough to face them. Now, let me explain now. As you are now, many of you may believe I'm still young. I'm still young. My parents will do everything for me. Yes, I have a parent, I have a father. No. You must face challenges to discover yourself. You must face challenges to know who you are. Try something other. Let your parents believe that you too, you can face the consequences of life. Because they are there today, tomorrow they may not be there again. They are there today, tomorrow they may not be there for you anymore. So build yourself. Are you with me? Try and build yourself. God will bless you. Now, number 9. Number 9, future planning. Future planning. The perennial question, what do you want to become when you grow up? Now, what do you want to become when you grow up? Do you want to become a society builder, or an intruder, or a child that will cause problems here and there? I'm talking to you youth. Teenagers, are you there? What do you want to become? What do you want to become in life? Do you believe in yourself? God will do it too. Now, you must know who you want to become now, because the future starts today. The future do what? The future do what? Now. So, in number 10, it is very important for teenagers to function as power motivators. You should have firm moral conviction and educate your contemporaries without getting negativities influenced by the friends you want to enlighten. It is for ilé ẹ̀kọ́ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ mi. Ẹni tí ẹ fẹ́ change, ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ sọ pé ọ̀rẹ́ wa kan tó ń jàgídíjàgan ni àní bá ṣeré, you won't play with him. No, torí pé ẹ̀yin ti dáa. Now, if you think you are safe, you have a friend in your hood, in your neighborhood, you believe he's not a good friend, he makes troubles, he smoke, he drink alcohol, he engages in many social vices, you don't want to become his friend. No. If you think you are safe, he can influence your younger brother or younger sisters. If he influences your younger sister or influences your younger brother, means you too, you are not safe, and your family entirely is not safe. You must engage people in good things. You talk to them, you convince them to change their mentality for good. Are you with me? Can you do that? You people should talk. Can you do that? You will tell most of your friends that used to play Niger bet 1960 not to play it again, yes or no? You won't waste your time in chatting WhatsApp or whatsoever, yes or no? God will bless you. So in conclusion, the chairman of the Domain Foundation does not present here today, but I believe his mind is with us. So these are the functions and the wings that the Domain Foundation is entailed. The Domain Foundation is an organization that affords youth to the opportunity to be empowered to be future leaders. The major activities of the Domain Foundation are brain match quiz, number 1, self-development skill programs, and sport activities. Also, the organization is planning a quiz competition for senior secondary school students in all 4 local governments in Oyo Town, and this program will start from Oyo East by the special grace of God. Thanks for listening. God bless Good Generation. God bless Oyo State. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless the chairman and the ITB. I want to submit my rating here. Thank you, sir, and God bless you.
Now, during his speech, he mentioned something very important. Also about consequences. Àwọn ọmọ kan wọ́n kàn decide ìjọ kan wọ́n ní wọ́n mi máa ń ná mi. Ìkan ní dájú mi máa ń ná mi. Iṣẹ́ tẹ̀ ti pọ̀ jù gan. Tó bá ní yes, àti ẹ̀ máa sá kúrò lé mi. Ẹja sá kúrò lé. Wọ́n bá máa sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n bá lọ. Ìgbà tí wọ́n rìn lọ ó pẹ́ o láàrin 5 ìrọ̀lẹ́ wọ́n kúrò lé ṣẹ́gun tó bá yá ilẹ̀ aṣú wọ́n bá wọ̀ pé àìdúró ibo wọ́n ṣe wá rò pé ẹ̀dúró ibo la fẹ́ sùn náà ìgbà tí wọ́n take step wọ́n rántí pé níbo làwọn máa ṣe kíni níbo làwọn máa sùn wọ́n ronú pé kò sí nǹkan tẹ̀ pass through nísìnyí tó dàgbẹ́ kó le táwọn parents yóò pass through let your parents be your best friend. Ẹ bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ explain fún wọn kọ́tẹ́ bá pass through wọ́n lè guide you or if you can talk to your teachers you can approach in every school there is a guidance and counselor in your school approaching sir I need your help sir when can I come and see you ẹ lọ rí wọn kẹ́ bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ tó bá máa ní ìdíkọ́ bá àwọn parents yìí sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n á pe àwọn parents yìí wọ́n á bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ you understand so before you take any step think keep the consequences step you go take. God will be with you. Now, because of our time, please, the speech that we'll be giving now will be very brief. We'll be giving our lecturers time. But presently, during the speech, during the chairman's speech, the principal of this great citadel, Community High School, Ajagba, just came in during the chairman's speech. Please put your hands together for Mr. Augustus J.O. He is here with his friend, the most senior apostle, Tolamu O. Taiwo. Please put your hands together for him. Also, I have one young billionaire here in our midst. He's a very good friend. He's the director of Ajagba Titilope Pharmacy. He's also an intellectual. Please put your hands together. I'll be bright with you. Mr. Sadiq Abbas. Put your hands together for him. Yes, as we go on, I want to just call, so we don't waste much of our time. I want to call on the principal of this great school, Community High School Ajagba, for speech. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Golden generation. Golden generation. Golden generation. I am very happy to be here this afternoon. Not as the host principal, but as a school that has benefited much from the activities of the Golden Forum generation. I think that this kind of forum is what our youth, what they really need. This kind of forum is calling serious students into action. This kind of forum is drawing the attention of our students into those activities that are negative to social development, to personal development, to educational development. It is also calling the attention to things that they need to do in order to better their future. The future of Nigeria is in our hands. It is not in the hands of the president or the governor. It is in our hands. The way we want this country to be is what this country will be. The kind of leaders that we need are the kind of leaders that God is giving us, so that we think and be proactive and realize that our future is in our hands. So don't blame others. Blame yourself. Congratulate yourself for your success. Blame yourself for your failure. Don't look outside, look inwards. Look at yourself. What is it that I lack? What is it that is drawing me back? What is it that is propelling me forward? These are the kind of things I want the golden generation people to continue to drum to our ears. We know that our country is going through a very tough time. Nigeria is seriously in crisis. We are seriously in problem. And it is the youth that are very much concerned, because it is our interest that is at stake. But if we all join hands to propagate those things that will make Nigeria to develop, we will all be the better for it. As you lay your bed, so you will lie on it. So, I am congratulating Golden Forum for all the activities, all the programs, all the competitions that they are organizing here and there all the time. Their computer training in particular. Fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know the financiers, the organizers, or those who established this Golden Forum. Because I know that a lot of money must be going into all these things. It is not easy to assemble all these things together without adequate finance. So I want to congratulate you. I want to say that we all know your role and your benefits to the generation whose future is at stake. The generation whose future is at stake. This is a generation whose future is at stake. Because when you come out of a school today, you are not sure of a job. You are not sure of your 3 meals per day, the clothing you are going to wear. And that is the reason why there is a very high rate of dropout from schools, which should be a very big concern to us that are elders. That's the reason why all over Oyo now, every night you hear of armed robbers. Every night. So this is a generation whose future is at stake. And we all must join hands to make sure that we have a better Nigeria. Kò ní bàjẹ́ o. Jésù Olúwa wa.
He owns a lab medical center and is a doctor. Please put your hands together for Dr. Ayola I.A. You're welcome, sir. Now, we want to go straight to our guest lecturers. And I'll be calling one of our lecturers. Is the director of Josland Optical Center. I call on Mr. Oladeji Joseph. So give him 10 minutes to make
you have the unique thing in you that God intended in you. And if you can use that trait, that unique society in which you find yourself. In a typical African setting in those days, you see the elderly one go to the farm, the male child will follow them, they will learn how to cultivate, how to weed, and how to harvest their fine produce. And this team, the young ones, equally help them. And at the end of the day, what do? They contribute to the prosperity of the family. What about the ladies? They follow their mothers to the farm, to the market. They learn the trade. They learn the weaving and other hard work. And in this way, these are the way the young ones, the teenagers, contribute to the economy of the family. Not only to their own family, but also to the entire society. But what do you notice today? What people believe is that, the young ones, they don't need to do anything. All you need to do is to just take your bag, go to school, come back from school, eat your food, and home you go and sleep. But is that all about the youth? The answer is no. Education tells us what we need to do. In fact, one of the elements, or let me say instruments of change, is education. What do I call it? Education. Education will tell you what you need to do, how you are going to benefit yourself as well as the society in which you find yourself. So today, I want to remind you 5 things that will help you to contribute to the development of the society in which you have. And these 5 things is what you normally see the politician, the renowned politician, you see that they will be waving their hands. They are telling you, they are sending a signal to you. And I'm going to tell you what they are saying with that 5 fingers. If you see a professor, they wave their hands. I will tell you what it means. So also, if you see any entertainer, a renowned entertainer waving his hand, he's telling you something. You want to know what he's telling you? He's telling you your role. He's trying to remind you your role. The first one. Do your hand in this way. Please do your hand in this way. Then I will tell you, no, not that what you have in mind. What the first finger is telling you is that discover yourself. It's only if you discover yourself you'll be able to make headway in life. Perhaps you notice in your school, some of your colleagues have a very fine handwriting. Have you ever noticed that? Some of your colleagues have a very fine handwriting. Does it come by chance? The answer is no. They develop that. So the first thing is try to discover yourself. In other words, what do you good at? Try to know it. There's some students that are good in mathematics. There's some that are good in reading novels and all that. There's nothing you're good at that we just waste like that. So, if you want to become a responsible youth, what is the second point? Try to be creative. Try to do something unique, something that is uncommon, something that people have not been doing. Try to do it. Even if it is something that people have been doing, try to give it packaging. What do I say you should do? Try to give it what? Packaging. So be creative. Yesterday I was somewhere. Somebody gave me a leaflet, and when I was going through it, what I discovered is somebody is establishing fashion school, fashion designer school. If they ask you to go and learn a trade, you may not be interested. Isn't that so? But what if they ask you to go to fashion designer school? Will you not be happy? So the point is, try to be creative. Give whatever you have a packaging. And of course, you are going to contribute to the development of not only yourself, but that of the society in which you find yourself. Now, do you want to know the third point? The third point is perseverance. In other words, be consistent in what you are doing. Be consistent in what you are doing. There is a popular saying that says, practice will make what? Perfect. In other words, if you continue do things repeatedly, you brothers and sisters, learn how to do what? Persevere in whatever you are doing. If you are reading, read every day. If you are studying, study and try to meditate. And that will give us opportunity to become perfect in whatever career we choose. At this point, let me give you some of the examples of people who discover themselves, who persevere, and people. What is the third point you mentioned?
Persevere.
Yes, people who are persevere, who discover themselves. One of them is Mark Zuckerberg. This is the person that designed one of our social websites, Facebook. He was 19 years old when he designed it. And what do? In your Facebook, in your phone, you go to Facebook, you see your friend, you send a message. Is that what you are doing? Yes. If you do that, do you know that you are making money for somebody? Because that person perseveres, he discovers himself. Now the fourth point is, try to be courageous. Try to be what? Try to be courageous. You see, if you are courageous enough, let me borrow one philosopher's word here. The man is called Maya Angelou. Maya Angelou says that you are tends to face a lot of defeat in life, but do not let yourself be what? Defeated. So the point there is, as you are moving forward in life, as you are trying to be creative, do not let yourself be defeated. Yes, Dorothy Thompson equally says, and I quote, the disruptive element we have in us is fear. What is the disruptive element we have? Fear. But we begin to live only if we remove fear from our hearts, because the fear creates aggressiveness. So the point I'm trying to draw out of this is, if you want to make it in life, you need to be courageous. You need to remove fear. People will tell you cannot do it, you cannot make it. Tell them no, that you can do what? You can do it, you can do what? You can make it. So try to be courageous. And if you do this, you'll be able to make it in life. Now let's go to the last point. The last point is, be decisive. Be what? decisive. This goes beyond making decisions. Being decisive goes beyond what? Making decisions. It involves stand still to your decision. It involves do all you can to ensure that your goal is achieved. So, if a politician is waving his hands to you, what is he telling you now? He's telling you that you should what? Be yourself, be perseverant, bold, and what again? Be creative and be decisive. So if you develop all these qualities in you, it will enable you to contribute positively, not only to yourself, but the community in which you find yourself. Now, on the topic I'm trying to explain, it tells us about teenager responsibility to prosper and save what? Our society. Now, one of the ways we can save our society is, after you might have contributed to your home, you will not get involved in social vices, like armed robbery, like thuggery, smoking India hemp and all that. You will not get involved in that. But rather, you will help your fellow to make sure that they do all they could in furtherance their education. So, let me say this. Golden generation. Golden generation. Do you believe you can make it? Yes. Do you believe you can make it? Yes. Let me tell you this small story before I will leave. And that story will encapsulate the whole thing I've told you. There was a particular flood. A frog determined to climb a tree. And he was telling his colleague, I'm going to climb a tree. The colleague said you cannot. And he continued climbing the tree. The other frogs surrounded the tree. And before they know, if you have to think of a man, that frog finds itself at the top of the tree. But when he was climbing, the other people were saying, it is not possible, you cannot do it. But what enabled him to be able to climb the tree to the top of the leaf is because he found a deaf ear to what they are saying. So if people tell you cannot make it, will you listen to them? No. If person tells you it is not possible, will you listen to them? No. My dear brothers and sisters, it is possible. You can make it. You can become a unique person in the society. As we all know, our future, where it is? Your future is what? So, golden generation, please. Golden generation, please. I want you to please put your hands together for the golden generation who give this opportunity to you.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, I want to give you a free gift. I'm going to give you something. If you can answer my question. Those 5 things, who can come and say them? You are sure you know them. Yes? 1.
Be perseverance.
Yes, perseverance.
Be courageous.
Courageous.
Be creative. Be creative.
Yes. Many one. Hey. No chorus answer now. Try.
Be designed.
Okay. Let me give you something. Put your hands together. Please, let's put our hands together for him. This is for you. And Dodobi Foundation, I decided to give you this cash gift. So put your hands together for him. So when the lectures are going on, pay attention. They are striving. Persevere, be decisive, and be courageous. Be bold enough. So let's listen to that beautiful lecture that will be coming from Mr. Jimo Kennedy. You're welcome, sir.
Golden generation. Golden generation. We are wasting much of our time. Our lecturer, they have said a lot of things. You might have discovered 1 or 2 things from the words they have said, but without paraphrasing, I just want to lay much emphasis on some issues. Number 1 is that Nigeria is in a state of ghetto. You all know it. economically, politically, financially, and educationally. We all know what is happening to teachers in Nigeria, especially Oyo State. We all know that. Now, in order to contribute to the development of the society, education is a must for us. Let me tell you something. If you want to be the Olori Alata or whatever, they will ask for your what? For your certificate. Look at what is the king of Oyo what is doing to Nigeria entirely. So education